It's Game On. One of the few bright spots last season, Toby Gerhart has big plans in purple for 2012. She means business in the paint. She's a Lynx and WNBA standout. Rebekkah Brunson is here. Players, owners, lawmakers have all weighed in. Now it's the workers' turn on the stadium issue. And Chef C has a 7-taste treat cooking for some awaiting athletes. It's game day. It's Sunday. It's Game On. Tucked in amongst the skyscrapers in downtown, this is Game On, powered by 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar, the event destination. Great to have you with us. Sun-splashed day indeed. Rod Simon's here at 7. Great to have you on board. And yes, surrounded by a sea of purple because we're talking Vikings. And always great to have the Viking World Order out. Indeed. But as you know, we start Game On by the numbers. And when we look at the numbers, we find the Twins' interleague run now ends. Their next 10 will be against division opponents. The Vikings wrap up their first mini camp and will open training camp in Mankato July 27th. The Lynx next 3 of their 6 at home before the Olympic break. And the NASL champion Soccer Stars FC get 4 straight at home, and that starts July 4th. And delighted to start this game on number 32, running back Toby Gerhart, back in the house. How are you?
That's right. I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good to have you here. We're doing great. This is a nice change from last year when you guys couldn't even talk to the front office or coaches or anybody. You're back in business. You've been working out with all the teammates. It's got to feel really good.
It does. It feels fantastic. You know, for me, this is my first true off season.
Oh, that's right.
I came in as a rookie. I was at Stanford. We didn't end until OTAs were over with school. Lockout last year, so this is my first full off season, and it's been fantastic. You know, everybody's out there just running around and having fun.
Wasn't Chili grumbling about the fact that you weren't getting into camp?
Oh yeah.
Where is he now?
Yeah, he was grumbling.
Yeah.
It was a tough situation, but it was the rules. I had to finish my degree and finish school and take my couple finals, then get out here as soon as possible.
It's great to have everybody. I watch the OTAs and I'm thinking these guys actually feel better about it. And I know it's just workouts, not pads and all that stuff, but everybody seems to be getting in sync.
They are, yeah. It's second year in the offense. Defense is flying around out there. Offense is looking good. Ponder's slinging it. We got guys going up making plays, and practice is looking good. It's looking crisp. There's always things we need to fix and work on, but it's a good time out there. You
know, Ponder rolled in here a couple weeks ago. I was telling you that he came in. He basically took over. He was in the food segment. He was hanging out. He just seems like he is having a blast being the quarterback of the Vikings.
He is. You know, that's the biggest difference I've seen with him this year is his confidence level. You know, he's out there joking around, having fun, being a leader, doing things the right way, and it's really rallying the offense behind him, and we're expecting big things out of him.
He's throwing a good ball in practice too, I've noticed.
Yeah, he is. You know, he's out there slinging it, the deep ball.
Yeah.
You know, timing routes on the sidelines. Everything's looking good, and I think that's just, you know, a year in the system. You know, shaking off some of those nerves and going out and having fun.
Toby Gerhart is in the house. We got a lot more to talk. Purple, you got a little appetite too?
Oh, I do.
Oh, good. So stay around. Chef C's waiting to get a hold of this guy. It's all here. It's only here on Game On. Hey, we've made it easier for you to get your Game On. Download our new Game On app. It's available for your iPhone and Android too. It's free. You'll find photos and shows and links to 7 and our sponsors, all kinds of cool stuff. Don't forget, you can also go inside Game On with our site updates, blogs from the Vikings, Timberwolves, Twins, and MMA, and we link you to our partner site, purplepride.org. So check us out and take us with you. It's GameOnTVMN.com. On deck, more with Toby, talking about the season ahead in purple. It's only here. It's Game On.
Get the party started, dial it. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu, 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination.
Ford-Bid.com. New online auctions and inventory running weekly at Ford-Bid.com.
Liquidation for Minnesota businesses.
Vehicle auctions at Ford-Bid.com.
Office equipment auctions at Ford-Bid.com.
Marine and boating auctions at Ford-Bid.com.
Always looking for consignments. Contact Jeff at Ford-Bid.com.
Don't get lost in those huge international sites.
Keep it local. Keep it easy at Ford-Bid.com.
New online auctions and inventory running weekly at Ford-Bid.com.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Rod and Toby Gerhart in the house. Last season was kind of a defining professional season for you because Adrian went down and you really, really stepped up.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of my role. I've been his backup, getting in third downs, certain running situations, but to be there in case something happened. And, you know, it was unfortunate for our team, unfortunate for Adrian, but it gave me an opportunity to play, and I feel like I came in there, did as best I could, and helped this team as best as possible. You
even mentioned it to me earlier that you heard some of the boo birds and some of the people saying, well, why did we draft him? You're kind of showing them.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I was surprised personally myself when Minnesota called me on draft day and said, we're taking you.
Really?
And yeah, and I was like, they have Adrian. Why did they be taking me? But it's really worked out well. I think we complement each other well. I think last year was the first time that we really got to see me and him kind of be a 1-2 punch. And moving forward, I hope it stays that way. And you know, we really establish our run game.
Things for being 3-13 seem to be coming together. Is there a feeling like it's you guys against the world? Because not a lot of people pick Minnesota to be even a threat in the division.
Yeah, it's definitely like that. You know, we were 3-13.
Right.
We blew a couple leads early in the season where we could have been, you know, start off the year 4-0. I think we lost 8 or 9 games by 6 points or less. So I mean, we're in a lot of games. First year in the system, a bunch of young guys, new quarterback. And this year, you know, I think it really is us against the world. I think we have high expectations. No one's given us any credit, but I think we're going to surprise some people.
You got a new stadium coming, too.
And we have a new stadium coming. That's fantastic. Thanks to all these guys.
Very, very nice. So real quickly, let's give a shout out to your brother, Garth, drafted out of Arizona State.
He actually went undrafted.
Undrafted,
yeah. So he signed a free agent contract with the Cleveland Browns.
So he's in the National Football League.
He is. He's working hard trying to make the team.
6 Gerhart kids, and all of them are athletes, including the girls are triplets, right?
Yep, triplet sisters and a younger brother. They all play softball. Then a little brother who's making his way up through high school.
That's awesome. Number 32 is in the house. Give it up for him, you guys. We're coming back with Chef C and this man, only here on Game On. Please join us for a live taping of Game On here at 7 Steakhouse and be a part of it. Great food, autographs, and a memorable atmosphere. Our website will have the latest guest updates. And stay in touch with us via Facebook, Twitter, and all our shows are on iTunes. It's Game On TV.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Deebly, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Deebly believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Deebly, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Let the celebration begin! The Minnesota Lynx are WNBA champions for 2011!
Get your 2012 Minnesota Lynx season tickets now, starting at $153. Lindsay Whalen, Simone Augustus, Maya Moore, and the rest of the Lynx are set to defend their title, and you can be a part of the fun all summer long. For information and to get your season tickets, visit lynxbasketball.com.
Tough follow-away, 16-footer, got it! Oh, Lindsay's on fire right now!
It is Cooking with Chef C. Very special training table version. Toby Gerhart, we love the running back. From Stanford, great to have you with us. Again, Harrison Smith, the #1 draft choice out of Notre Dame. And interesting, no sushi, no sliders. What's up with that?
I'm just not a seafood guy. Being from California, I know it's kind of weird, but just not a big seafood fan.
Chef C, he's got a little of everything on the plate.
Yeah, no, it's good to see. You know, we got a wide variety of our happy hour stuff. We got our barbecue chicken pizza, your favorite.
Yeah.
I don't see you have any on your plate, but that's all right.
My wife is watching.
Oh,
Thank you very,
okay.
very much. And interesting because we're up on the deck, the Skybar is packed. It's one of those things where there's a lot of different versions of food, and Harrison has sushi.
You know, we're known for our sushi. We have some wild king salmon in right now. It's time for salmon this time of the year, so we have some beautiful salmon in. We did a little Denver roll here, which has a little bit of spice, a little sweetness. You got cucumber. It's one of my favorite rolls here at 7. So yeah, we're digging in.
The big safety doesn't mind it to be a little hot?
No, not at all. I'm from Tennessee, so it usually gets pretty hot and humid.
Nice. Welcome, by the way. We're delighted to have you with us.
Thank you.
Dig in, fellas. Enjoy and let us know what you think. When you're making all the different, is it tough on the kitchen when you have a variety of foods going out?
Yeah, I mean, my team in the kitchen does an awesome job of kind of just keeping everything organized. It's communication. You know, it's like on a football field. Everybody's got to know what everyone else is doing. We got to get the food up as fast as possible. You know, we're big on getting everyone to the games. So you come here before a Twins game, a Vikings game, a basketball game. You know, the Lynx are in full season right now.
Yeah.
We got the Twins, so this rooftop will be packed with all different kinds of fans. And it's all about getting that food out fast, getting them over to the game so they can still enjoy it, watch the first pitch, and have a full belly.
I would call an audible and ask the guys something, but their mouths are full. So just a thumbs up. So far, so good?
Great.
Awesome stuff.
Chicken pizza.
So if someone wants to come up before or after a game and they want that shorter menu, they don't want a big steak or sushi per se, or this, you like?
Yeah, we have the happy hour menu, and the best kept secret about this place is you come here at 6 o'clock, you valet your car, you get an entree, valet's free, you go to the game, you bring your ticket stub, you get a free drink, you know, then you beat traffic home and you're all good.
Toby, like it so far?
I'm loving it.
Finish up. Thank you for being with us. You're back next week. Thank you, Harrison Smith. Chef C, as always.
I'm always here.
You are the man. Only here. It's Game On. And here's your Bud Light lineup. The Twins are back in town on the 25th against the White Sox. The Vikings' first home preseason game against Buffalo. Stars soccer on the 4th of July, and Lynx basketball June 27th against Phoenix. The St. Paul Saints get Wichita on the 26th. Canterbury Park, don't forget 1:30 for the first post in live racing. Go for football at TCF Bank, first home game September 8th. And Love Big here at 7. The Champions Tour is back in town July 30th through August 5th at the 3M. The PGA will be at the AT&T Nashville in Bethesda, Maryland. June 30th, it's the Quaker State 400 and the Wheels of Thunder at BIR on the 13th through the 15th of July. 7 events, Ultralounge Fridays, 7 Saturdays, and all-you-can-eat sushi Sunday and Monday. And we'd love for you to check out the Game On podcast with Rod Webby and the A-Train, previewing the Game On week ahead. We're one-on-one with show guests. We have the latest inside information. We answer all your Game On viewer mail. You can find the Game On podcast at GameOnTVMN.com. And that's your Bud Light lineup. On deck, one of the reasons the Lynx are sporting championship hardware. She's here next on Game On.
Twin City Wireless doesn't care about our competitors. We care about you, the customer. We care that you get the best prices. Plans starting at $40 a month, unlimited text, talk, international text, and internet.
Twin Cities Wireless carries all the latest models of phones and accessories and handles all service providers.
At Twin City Wireless, your problem is our problem. Twin City Wireless now has 2 locations, Brooklyn Center and Northeast Minneapolis. Twin City Wireless, it's not just business, it's personal.
Welcome back to Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Great to have Chef C with us, and we've cleaned off. Rebekkah's back in the house. Crazy show, huh? You actually come and eat with the chef, get to talk a little bit, have some fun. You like it?
It's a good time. I'm having a great time.
You're one of my favorites because you tell it like it is. We had you on early last season. Mm-hmm. You had a good feeling about that basketball team.
I did.
You go win the hardware, and now you're looking for more this season.
Exactly. I feel really good about us this year, too.
Yeah. What is it about this, other than you just have a lot of great players? Mm-hmm. You can have a lot of great players and not come together, but you guys have really come together.
I think we have great chemistry off the court, and I think that's the thing that kind of separates us. It's not about any one individual on the court either. You know, we play as a team, and we come at everybody from different angles. You never know who's going to do it on any given night, and we love each other. We're family.
Yeah. And you listen to the national media last year, and we kind of talked about this. Everybody said, well, Maya Moore, they're going to win. Mm-hmm. Maya Moore played a role. This was a team that had a lot of contributors.
Exactly, and that was a good thing. Even though there was a lot of hype and attention on Maya, she came in and she didn't feel like she needed to do it all by herself. She shared the ball, and we played as a team and got it done together.
Have you guys had a chance to enjoy your championship, your title?
We had a small opportunity to. You know, after the season, everybody kind of left and went overseas to different teams, so we didn't have a lot of time to kind of enjoy it, but we all know what it meant to us.
And getting that championship again is not going to be easy work, is it?
It's not going to be easy, but then again, it wasn't easy last year. Yeah. I think we had a lot of trials to go through last year. We overcame a lot of stuff, and it's going to be a similar road this year, but I think that we have the group that can get it done.
Well, we appreciate you taking time. Thank you for sharing Chef C with us, and food was good?
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing.
We're right next door to your office. Isn't that something?
We are.
You can see it right there. It's great stuff. Well, we love you, Rebekkah Brunson. Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You're the greatest. She's right here. She's a world champion from the Lynx. Rebekkah Brunson in the house, only here on GameON. The message is simple. Spread positivity. Give back to help others with tools right in front of us. It's Love Big, creating new ways to increase awareness. And this is Ryan Anderson, the brainchild behind Love Big. Great to have you with us.
Great to be here.
How did it come to you?
Well, it's a good story. I had just gone out of business. I owned a software company. We did trading software, and about a year after the crash, everything had fallen apart, and I lost my business, and I was losing my house. I was losing everything. And I had 2 small children at home, and I didn't know what I was going to do. And I was driving on the highway around sunrise to go empty out the office. It was about my last trip down there. And there was this beautiful sunrise. And for whatever reason, it inspired me to ask for help because I didn't know what else to do. So I said, God, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to do. Please, what should I do? And I was sincere about it. And right when I was asking, the car in front of me got over. And the new car in front of me was Illinois license plate Love Big.
Wow.
And I got hit by this wave that I can't explain. You know, I generally don't believe in these wild stories, but it happened. And I almost felt like I had to pull over. And something changed in me where I started viewing the world differently after that. I just started, I lost all my judgments, and I just started, thinking more on the lines of togetherness and unity.
And helping people.
And helping people and so on and so forth. So I said, well, I guess that's it. God wants me to love big. Now that didn't solve my problems by any means. About a week later, though, I was putting on a t-shirt out of my drawer and looking in the mirror and figuring out what I'm going to do with my day. And I just sort of had a vision of Love Big across the chest. And I thought, well, what better way to spread a positive message than on the chest of a t-shirt? So I started Love Big, and here we are.
So through apparel sales, that's your opportunity to give back.
Yes, yeah, we do fundraisers. The apparel itself, every dollar spent feeds somebody for a day. So if you go to our website and spend $30, you feed somebody for a month. And then in addition to that, we just try to promote a message of unity, togetherness. We all have to work together. It's a very difficult world out there, and we can't be working against one another. We have to unite and work together. It's the only way we can be happy, in my opinion. Someone wants to get involved to learn more about Love Big. How do they do that? Well, they can go to lovebig.org. It's the website. Amazingly, if you type Love Big into Google, we're #1. Sweet. So I don't know how that happened, but we'll take it. That's good living. Yeah. Very good. Ryan Anderson, Love Big, 7 supports it, GameON supports it. We're going to be telling you a lot more over the next few weeks and months about Love Big. We'd love for you to get involved. Thanks for being with us. Thanks, Rod. Thank you for having me. Love Big, only here. Love Big. Learn more about how you can give back. Lovebig.org. GameON and 7 supports this effort. Together, we can get it done. On deck, we've been talking stadium for how long?
Let's meet the folks who are going to build it next on GameON. 7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination.
4-Bid online auctions. Auctions made easy with 4 steps. Step 1, find our website and become a bidder. Step 2, pick an item to bid on. Cars, trucks, boats, you name it, we sell it. Step 3, win that item. Step 4, come to the warehouse in Ramsey to pick up your items. You can buy and sell with us. 4-Bid.com. Auctions made easy.
And welcome back to GameON, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Great to have you with us. Time now to check in on our GameON update. Thanks to everyone who took part in our 5th annual Rod Simons Golf for the Gift of Adoption Celebrity Fundraiser. It was just last Thursday at Troy Byrne Golf Club in Hudson. We've been raising money to help couples try to start their forever families through adoption. All the money raised at our tournament goes to the Gift of Adoption Fund, and it's given out in grants to close that financial finish line.
We all do a little bit, you know, wherever we can fit in, wherever we can help, because somebody helped us.
I just think it's so important that, you know, all of us can do something to help other people, you know, and for me, the reason this is special is because of adoption. I feel compelled that because I was adopted and have had a great life because I was adopted, that I'm involved with this organization.
It's an awesome event, and why wouldn't, I was blessed with a lot of people helping me out, and why wouldn't I want to give back? And so it just, you make time.
Thank you for being a part of it. Learn more about us at golfforthegift.com, and next year's date to be announced soon. Viking fans are answering the call, going to their Facebook page to support Jim Marshall as we try to get him into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Go to Facebook, type in Jim Marshall Hall of Fame campaign, and like the page, please. Together, we're going to get this done. And the Twins are having a tough season, but Minnesota's own Glenn Perkins is giving back in a big way. On August 12th, number 15 and his wife Alicia headline 15's 5K. It's a run to benefit cystic fibrosis. Check them out too. It's www.15's5k.com for more information. And that's your GameON update. And delighted to have Dan McConnell in the house from the Minneapolis Building and Trades Council. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you, Rod?
I'm doing great. Thank you for being with us. You know, we have talked ad nauseum over the last decade, from politicians to football players and teams to fans. Everybody has weighed in on the stadium. Congratulations that it's done. You're with the guys that are going to build it.
Yep.
What's the reaction?
Well, we finally got it done.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's great. We're really excited about it. We're excited about the opportunity to put our members back to work. You know, we've been suffering from Depression-era level unemployment for the last 5 years, probably. Yeah. 20 to 30% of our members out of work, and this will be a huge shot in the arm, jump-starting our members back to work.
I can imagine that there is not only a sense of relief when you're working, but there's a great deal of pride that goes into putting up something like this, I would imagine.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, I think all of our guys, when they drive around town, guys and gals, when they drive around town, they point out to their friends and their family when they see a project, something they've worked on, they point it out, that's something they have some pride in. And you know, we have the best trained, best skilled construction workers in the world here in Minnesota, and we're going to have a world-class stadium.
So many people were talking about the fans who showed up at the state capitol during the final few weeks of the heavy lobbying effort to get the bill done, and the politicians. The union members were there every day for months on end.
Yeah, we were there. We have a team of lobbyists that was there all the time, and we had members that were there. I think there was 7 or 8, maybe 9 hearings over at the Capitol, a couple over at Minneapolis City Hall. We had a lobby day where we had 800 or 900 members at the Capitol lobbying for this, among other things, but primarily for jobs and getting people back to work.
So is there a sense of relief at this point now? And I would imagine now you're turning the page and you're trying to get everything prepared when the shovels break ground.
Yep, I mean, I think the Vikings were frustrated because they were basically negotiating with themselves for the longest time.
Right.
When, you know, thanks to the governor, Governor Dayton and Mayor Rebekkah, and we finally saw groundswell of support for a site that I think makes a lot of sense right here in Minneapolis and the current site. So, you know, once we got that all together, the pieces just kept falling into place one after another, and it was great to see.
Well, you've told me you're not the biggest fan, but we'll make you the biggest fan.
I am a fan. I'm
awesome.
a fan. I don't follow them, and I don't know the stats, but I watch it every game.
Well, we'll work on that.
All
Dan
right.
McConnell, thanks for being with us. Congratulations. Give the rank and file a big thumbs up for us.
All right, thanks a lot.
You guys got your game on. Only game on.
All right.
It is time for the MIAC Minute. This is Alex Morawiecki. He is the new head soccer coach at Hamline.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Good to have you with us.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Now, you're a young guy, 28 years old. You've been out of school a few years, but you went right into coaching. So you've been D1, now you're at D3. You've got a vast pool of knowledge that you're going to share with the kids here.
Absolutely.
Tell us what's the biggest challenge that you see ahead of you?
You know, I think to take a team that hasn't experienced some success as of late and turn that around. Been at a couple places where we've done that, and so
Northern Illinois,
most recently at Xavier. Took a team who had won 5 games in 2 seasons to 2 NCAA tournaments. So
it's a fascinating thing. You see it in the different sports. We see it in the Timberwolves, basketball, the Lynx, most recently. It is a confidence thing, isn't it? It's
absolutely.
A mindset.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got great guys, great people, and people who care. So I think it's gonna happen at Hamline.
You put a lot of pressure on yourself, then, I would imagine.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Long nights, long days. Because there's a lot of planning. This is your time to prepare for the start of the season.
Yeah, it is. Mostly right now, it's the guys doing their thing in the summer, and me just pounding the pavement, trying to recruit some kids and finding good people.
What's the hardest part of your job as you step in and now you're a head coach?
Probably maintaining my record of 0-0 undefeated at the moment, Rob. So hopefully that stays like that for a while.
Yeah. Well, good luck. We'll keep an eye on you during the course of the season. We'd love to have you back.
Absolutely.
Thank you, and congratulations on your new gig.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome
Appreciate
stuff.
it.
Only here on GameON. Busy show it has been. Thank you for taking time out of your Sunday to be a part of this. And real quickly, this is the Viking World Order. Thank you guys for being with us. And how do those whacker clapper things work?
Just like that.
Just like that. My 6-year-old could do that. And so from all of us at Game On, get our updates at GameOnTVMN.com and have a great week. Keep your game on. Have a great one. Game on!